This one's absolutely insane. Imagine being one of the biggest football stars on the planet, and then, out of nowhere, you drop a bombshell. You just got married to an 18-year-old. Yep, that's exactly what Sadio Mané did last year, and the internet went absolutely crazy. Memes, rumors, wild theories, everything blew up. But wait, who really is Aisha Tamba? And is she actually 18? Or is there something they don't want you to know? Stick around because we're diving deep into the story, and trust me, you won't believe what we found. A football star who lights up the pitch with his speed, skills, and humility, suddenly capturing headlines not for his prowess with a ball, but for a marriage shrouded in mystery. Sadio Mané, the Senegalese sensation known for his electrifying runs and dazzling goals, stunned the world when news broke that he had married an 18-year-old girl named Aisha Tamba. The story spread like wildfire, igniting debates, memes, and swirling speculation. Who is Aisha Tamba, and how old is she really? Let's dive into the heart of this story. It all started when Mané, at the time a 31-year-old international star playing for Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia, married Aisha in a private ceremony in Kaolack, Senegal. The reported age gap of 13 years immediately raised eyebrows. Social media erupted. Some questioned the legality and appropriateness, while others rushed to defend the newlyweds. Memes flooded in, poking fun at the situation with images of Mané supposedly searching for a wife in schools or depicting the couple shopping with exaggerated age differences. While the story initially focused on Sadio Mané's football career, his personal life grabbed the limelight with shocking reports of his marriage to Aisha Tamba. To provide some context, the reaction to their age gap wasn't merely because of their celebrity status. It also touched on cultural expectations and norms in Senegal and beyond. Traditionally, in some Senegalese communities, large age gaps in marriage aren't uncommon, especially if one partner is seen as providing stability or support. However, in the global spotlight, it became a topic for debate, with different audiences reacting based on varying cultural norms. The memes and jokes on social media reflect not just humor, but the way modern celebrity culture merges with age-old traditions, making every detail of a star's life fair game for discussion and judgment. But there was more beneath the surface. The story of Sadio and Aisha's love seemed to be more than a viral moment. It was a journey hidden from the spotlight, protected from the prying eyes of the world. As soon as news of the marriage broke, conflicting reports about Aisha's age began to surface. Initially, she was said to be just 18 years old, but soon rumors spread that she might actually be 19. Then, a tweet from a reporter named Lauren King claimed that Aisha was not 18 but 26 years old, condemning those who allegedly used lies to criticize Mané and his faith. Other Senegalese media went even further, suggesting her age ranged from 25 to 27. So what is the truth? The age controversy took on a life of its own. For some, the possibility that Aisha was younger fed into a narrative of scandal. But for those defending Mané, this was simply an unfair attack, one aimed not at the age gap, but at Mané's personal life and religious beliefs. To understand the woman who captured Sadio Mané's heart, you need to know where she comes from. Aisha Tamba hails from Casamance, a region in Senegal, and shares Mané's Mandinka heritage. Like Mané, she is deeply rooted in her culture and faith, choosing a life of humility and modesty. This was not a social media love story. In fact, Aisha avoids all social platforms entirely. No Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or Twitter presence to document her life. In a world where fame and football often come hand in hand with glamour and online attention, Aisha's decision speaks to the very core of what Mané values. The agreement between the couple before marriage was simple: keep the public out of their private lives. It mirrors Mané's sentiment shared in interviews over the years. The woman I marry will not be on social networks. I want to marry a woman who respects God and prays. It's no wonder that Aisha, with her devotion to faith and her quiet demeanor, won Mané's heart. Unlike the majority of wives and girlfriends associated with footballers, Aisha's avoidance of social media and public appearances makes her an anomaly. Her choice to lead a life away from the public eye reflects a strong sense of self and perhaps a resistance to the pressures that often come with being married to a football icon. Are you enjoying this video? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing content on African heroes just like this. Their love story is straight out of a time before DMs and instant messaging. According to reports, Sadio and Aisha started communicating in a traditional, almost old-fashioned way, by writing letters. Mané, who grew up in a humble setting himself, sought the blessing of Aisha's father, a local architect. The approval was immediate. Mané's character, generosity, and grounded nature made him an ideal match in the eyes of Aisha's family. The couple's use of letters to communicate is reminiscent of an era before digital connectivity took over our lives, highlighting a level of patience and respect for tradition that modern love stories often lack. This form of communication allowed their relationship to blossom in a slow, thoughtful manner, a rarity in the age of instant messaging and viral love stories. This old-fashioned approach to courtship is a testament to both their cultural roots and the nature of their relationship, which seems to thrive away from the hustle of fame. In Senegalese culture, the act of getting approval from Aisha's father before progressing in their relationship is not just a gesture of respect, but a binding agreement that solidifies familial and social bonds. Sadio Mané's humble background, having grown up in a small village called Bambali, likely made him more attuned to the values of Aisha's family, allowing their connection to grow in a way that was authentic and rooted in mutual understanding and respect. The relationship stayed secret for years. Even as Mané moved from Liverpool to Bayern Munich and later to Al Nassr, no whispers of his personal life surfaced. All the while, he supported Aisha, paying her bills and reportedly becoming a financial and emotional partner long before their marriage became public knowledge. What do you think about their age gap? Let us know in the comments. What drew Mané to Aisha? It wasn't her fame or the allure of a public figure's lifestyle. It was her devotion to Islam, her humility, and her shared sense of spirituality. Mané has long been known as one of football's most grounded stars, a player who donates millions to charity, builds hospitals and schools in Senegal, and steers clear of the glitter of the football world. Aisha's commitment to her faith and her modesty made her the perfect partner for a man whose life values simplicity, spirituality, and a deep connection to his roots. The African media has thrown its support behind the couple, focusing on Mané's positive contributions to Senegal. Recently, he unveiled a new stadium he built in his homeland, demonstrating once again his commitment to giving back. And amidst this celebration, the news of his marriage to Aisha felt, to many, like a continuation of his journey towards building a life aligned with his values. The story of Sadio Mané and Aisha Tamba is a tale of love defying public scrutiny, tradition over social media spectacle, and faith anchoring a relationship. While the world may have been quick to judge or sensationalize the age difference, the reality paints a different picture. It's a story of two people coming together in faith, away from the noise of fame and celebrity. Perhaps this is why the couple managed to keep their relationship under wraps for so long, and why they continue to value their privacy now. To those looking in from the outside, Aisha Tamba may remain a mystery, but for Sadio Mané, she's a partner for life. A woman who shares his love for God, his devotion to modesty, and his hope for a future built not on glamour but on grace. This devotion goes beyond a simple religious practice. It defines their daily life, shaping how they interact with the world and each other. In a time when social media culture prizes visibility and self-promotion, Mané and Aisha's choice to live away from the spotlight stands as a testament to a different set of values, where love, faith, and respect for tradition are paramount. So next time you see a headline or meme about the couple, remember that beneath the rumors and viral moments lies a story rooted in tradition, love, and faith. It's a reminder that not every love story is meant to be a spectacle, and that sometimes the most beautiful tales are those lived quietly, away from the lights of the stadium and the eyes of the world. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more inspiring stories and don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing content.